What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's time for the spring update. Normally I like to do these on the actual equinox and solstice, but I missed the spring equinox. Apparently it was this past Friday, the 20th. It's 22nd, so I missed it by 2 days. You would think it'd be summertime here, because where I live on Friday was 90 degrees in the shade. In the actual sun, it was way hotter than that. But here's the update. You're gonna see me take out some stuff. I'm going back to EMGs in this guitar. This Seymour Nook is just way too noisy for my liking. As you can see, I got a new amplifier there. It's the Marshall Origin 50. So yeah, let's start with gear. I got that. I just wanted a Marshall amp. There's no particular reason why. I've been using the Boss Katana amp in Blue Jay ever since I sold my orange amps for financial reasons, sadly. It's been going good, but I wanted a Marshall. I haven't had a Marshall since 2002, something like that. Yeah, my first amps, plural, were Marshalls. A friend of my dad's gave me this 20-watt solid state amp with two 10-inch speakers. It looked like a full stack. And then I worked some jobs and I bought my first Marshall solid state. It was the Valve 8080V, which was surprisingly loud, and it didn't sound like shit when you crank up the volume. I used that for my punk stuff, my death metal stuff, my industrial band. That was a great amp. I think, Ryan Bartek, if you saw this, I think I sold it to you before I moved out here. But that's a great amp. And then a friend of mine, Brian Sasanis, we traded amps. I traded him my Crate Excalibur for Marshall JCM 900, which I sadly parted ways with because I thought the amp kept breaking. Turns out it was my speaker cabinet was shit. Then I had the Marshall, the Valve State 100, the kind that Death used. I actually moved out here with that amp, so that was back in '99. I bought that. Had that until about 2002. Haven't had a Marshall since. It was either going to be the Origin 50 or the 20 or the Studio JCM 800, but the price difference was just nuts. And I bought the 50 watt, got it brand new. I'm on payment plans, and holy shit, I love this amp. For Blue Jay and the Pigeons, I know I've said this before, guys, this is the best amp for that band because it's a single channel. You set it how it is, you leave it, you use pedals to get boosts or certain things, you use your controls for the clean channel. We played a show this past Monday at Launchpad. I have not used this thing at 50 watts. I've used 1 watt here in the house, very low. I used 10 watts on stage, and I wasn't in the monitor mix. This dude I met, his name's Chris Vigil, plays in this band called White Sands, really killer surf rock music out here. He filmed some clips and sent it to us, and you could hear the guitar fill the stage. That was with, Wes just beating the shit out of the drums, because he could do that since that amp is so loud. And I tried running it here through my 412 just to see what it sounds like when I push the amp into overdrive with the power tubes. I scared my dog, and I scared myself. Even at 50 watts, I couldn't go past 4. Shit was shaking in my room and in the kitchen. You guys have seen some parts of my office, but basically there's my computer screen, my monitors. There's a thick wall between my office and the kitchen. There's a furnace over there. There's a bunch of just shit, gas pipes and stuff, because that's where the stove is. The next wall over. Shit in my kitchen was shaking. This amp is insanely loud. I've never had an amp this powerful before at that price. I think this is like $800 new. It's crazy. I've seen every YouTuber out here is like, can this do metal? No, it's not meant for metal. Stop trying to make everything for metal. I'll do a demo of it just because it's been out long enough, though. There's enough YouTubers out there, but I need content for my channel. I know it's been a hot minute, guys. I have not done much videos at all, just the Bradley Hall Guitar School stuff. I'm not a demo guy. Nobody pays me to do any of that stuff. I buy stuff with my own money. So whenever I get new gear, it's either on payment plans or I was just fortunate enough to have the money to do it. So that's why demos and gear reviews have just not been consistent because I don't have any money. I actually need new glasses and new shoes for my job, but priorities, right? That's it for gear. I still have the Les Paul. The Ibanez PGM is in the guitar shop. The 3rd and 4th fret was getting pretty much to the point where the guitar was becoming unplayable. So I'm not sure if the frets were just popping out. I hope the neck isn't warped. Jeff and I, we did buy it secondhand. Maybe that's why the owner sold it, because it was going to get worse. I hope not, because that's a beautiful guitar. I really want that guitar to work. Ian has it. He used to work at AB Guitars. Now he's at Guitar Vista. He's had it for almost a month now. But then I found out that he only comes to Albuquerque once a week to grab, work and then take it home and do it. So hopefully he'll call me this Tuesday and say, hey, your shit's done, come get it. I got my Solar here. I haven't played this guitar in a while. I'm trying to do the Bradley Hall guitar solo for this month. It's a contest, duo contest. I contacted Aaron, who did More Than Combat with me, to see if he's down to do it. I got some ideas, but I don't know. It's very basic. But even Bradley said in the video, you don't have to be a shredder, to enter the contest, even to win. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It's due next week Tuesday. It's crunch time here. So if I don't record something by Friday of this week, then it's just hopefully, because I still have to get my shit to Aaron so he can do his stuff, if he even has time to do his stuff. So yeah, if I don't get it done, I'm gonna say before Wednesday, then I'm just sorry, dude. I just can't do it. Aaron, if you see this, if you're working on it, just keep going. And if you get something to me, that's great. I'll try to do my best to get something to you by Wednesday. And if you can't do it, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so that's gear, just new head. It's great, love it. I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't. No, I was at 10 watts. I said that. I had the volume at 1 1/4. That's how loud that amp went. I was mic'd up for front of house, but there was no guitars in the monitors. I'm gonna put up all the clips of Blue Jay on the Blue Jay channel. So be sure to subscribe to that channel. I'll put the channel link, how it comes up, video suggestion, channel suggestion, up on the corner. All right, so spring updates. If you're new to the channel, how's it going? I know I'm 7 minutes in already. Updates are usually just life updates of what I'm doing physically, mentally, job, health, band stuff. So I already talked about Blue Jay. We got a show coming up May 2nd. It's in honor of a friend of mine and Jeff's. Her name is Kristen. She sadly passed away suddenly, I think 2 years ago. Siobhan from All Thick hit me up saying, hey, would you guys play this show? We're like, absolutely, we'll play the show. That's coming up, and then we're playing Pridezilla at Tractor Brewery with Blayman and Rebecca. That's the 30th of May, and then I don't think, do we have anything else? I don't think so. I think after May 30th, we'll take some summer gigs, but it's the fair. We're playing the fair again, so we're excited for that. Blue Jay also just dropped 2 singles on iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, that's the dryer going off, and iHeartRadio. So search Blue Jay and the Pigeons, and 2 songs should come up. Health-wise, I'm doing okay. Obviously, I still have lymphocytic leukemia. I'm not cured from that. I haven't even needed treatment yet. It's been almost a year since my official diagnosis. I say official because there's a chance I've had this since my 30s. I'm doing good. I just got labs. The lympho cells, whatever the fuck they are, they're doing this. They're all up and down, up and down. They've been high, but they've been low. In normal range right now, they're going down towards normal again. But everything else looks pretty smooth. The blood doctor's not calling me saying, hey, let's start treatment and blah, blah, blah. I don't see him until May. So I'm assuming I feel good. I feel the same. I feel the same I have been for the last 15 years. My weight's gone up a little bit because I did have surgery in January, so there was 2 months of no gym, no physical activity whatsoever. For the most part, I tried to eat healthy, but I didn't. There were a couple times when I'm like DoorDash, to skip Burger King, Taco Bell. I don't give a fuck. But now that I'm clear to do the gym, I've been crushing the gym the last 2 weeks, up in the cardio. My job's picking up business, thankfully. I think we washed like almost 1,000 cars on Friday, which is killer. Obviously not all 1,000 were full serve. I mean, that's counting everything, exterior, inside and out. But we were busy enough to where we were like working out and doing cardio for like hours straight. So I think summer's gonna be great this year. My stepdad and I are also playing May 1st. It's a Pridezilla fundraiser thing. I forget where Rebecca told me we're gonna do that. So Mark and I are playing May 1st. And then I submitted Mark and I to play the fair. We'll see if we get in. We played the fair before, but things are different right now. So we'll see if the bookers will have us or not. I think that's it, guys. Not much since the recap video from last year has changed. Just I had my surgery, recovery was rough, then it got good, then it got rough again. Now it's good. Back at the gym, eating healthier. My fridge is full of vegetables and fruits and vegan food and vegetarian stuff. Yeah, things are killer. That's kind of it, guys. These videos, I tend to ramble and go on for minutes and minutes and minutes. I'm already hitting the 10-minute mark. Not much since the last video, guys. So stay tuned for this demo. I'm just going to show you guys how I use it. It's going to be quick and easy because this amp's already been out for I think 6 years now, maybe 7 at this point. So if you're new to the channel, hello, hit subscribe, hit that bell. It doesn't cost you a thing, guys, and it just helps me get my channel out there. I know I'm a very niche channel. That seems to be me and my brother's kind of curse here. We try to be original, but we end up being a niche thing. Guitar, demos, chatting, whatever. That being said, I think for the content, since now Blue Jay is releasing material, I'm going to do playthroughs. My punk stuff is coming together. Mark is finishing lyrics. I'm going to have playthroughs for my punk stuff. So more content will be different this year. Demos are going to happen when I get gear, if I do at all. The next piece of gear I actually might buy the black and white Epiphone Prophecy that you guys saw. Sadly, the one I sold in September due to financial reasons. Somebody bought it, which is good, but I did find a new one for $900. I might buy that again just to trick it out like it, because I really did like that guitar. It was a little bit neck heavy, but for the most part, I generally enjoyed that guitar. Now, no two guitars are the same, so I might get that one. It might be a dud. That's happened before, but I don't know, maybe the kid who bought my guitar here in town will sell it back to the local store and I'll buy it back, like this one. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'm rambling. Hit subscribe, hit that bell. We'll see you in the next either demo or playthrough or whatever, but we'll see you in a little bit.